Hey guys, so the protein bar that I'm gonna do a review for today is this Think high protein bar, 20 grams of protein. The reason why I grabbed this one is it caught my attention because it is a white chocolate flavored. Obviously it's not a low calorie granola bar, however it is gluten free according to the label. It does have low GI, GMO free, certified gluten free, and it has a couple other logos that I am not familiar with. However, it does not have a USDA logo or any of that certified stuff that I've been talking about. So on this bar it says, I know how hard it is to eat well when you're always on the go. That's why I created Think high protein bars loaded with 20 grams of hunger fighting protein and no gluten or sugars. You can indulge in the rich and creamy flavors of my white chocolate bar without any of the guilt and get energy and nutrition for your body needs anytime, anywhere. So the ingredients in these bars are protein blend, which is a soy protein isolate, whey protein isolate, calcium caseinate coating, maltitol, palm kernel oil, whey protein concentrate, soy lecithin, salt, natural flavor, maltitol, glycerin. I don't know why they repeat some ingredients. Ground almonds, water, sunflower oil, soy crisps, soy protein isolate, tapioca starch, natural flavor, sunflower lecithin, sea salt. So it may contain tree nuts, almond milk, and soy. So this is manufactured in a facility that does other types of granola bars. The calories in this bar is 230, and this is one serving. Again, I like to do this. Maybe I should open up this light. Oh, it's too much. That may be too much light. I want you guys to be able to see the granola bar. But anyways, I've had this in my purse for a couple of days, and I also took it on a road trip, so I don't know what the condition is going to be in. Hopefully it's not melted or anything, because I'm not putting these in the refrigerator. I want to see what the consistency is, because here in Arizona, when it gets to 92 degrees, a lot of these things start to melt, right? So if you're going to take this on a hike, you don't want your stuff to melt. So we'll see. Hopefully I like it, because it is actually pretty big. And I don't know if it's actually going to look like it does not look like the picture on that. But this is what it looks like compared to my hand. It's actually a pretty big snack if you look at that. It's actually pretty thick as well. So I think this is a pretty hefty 230 calories. As for fat, it has 8 grams of fat, 3.5 grams of saturated fat, sodium 200 milligrams. It has 24 grams of carbs. Ugh. I don't know why I even complain, because I've been eating a lot of carbs. I've been eating a bunch of Mediterranean food and a bunch of bread and a bunch of cookies and muffins and all this stuff. So I shouldn't be complaining about the amount of carbs in this, because it is a little more controlled than all of that stuff. It has 0 dietary fiber, so it is, the net carbs are 24, and it does have the 20 grams of protein. So not low in calories. I think it's pretty high for a snack, and it's not low carb. So for those of you low carbers, this is probably not the best option unless you are carb cycling and this is your carb day. I don't. It does taste. There's really no consistency to it. I tend to like bars where I can feel the peanuts. This feels like the powders. It feels powdery. I don't know how to explain it, but there's no crunch, there's no texture, and there's no zest, right? It's not like the best thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world either. I like that it has a white chocolate, because it can kill a chocolate craving. And I like that it's not so amazingly good that I want to eat it all. Like, I think that this is a type of snack that I can keep in my desk and actually eat little by little, unless I'm, you know, freaking starving. But overall, I would give it a 3-star review. And the main reasons being, and again, I like to repeat this, keep in mind, guys, that this is just like we like different genres in music, we can like different types of clothes. Everybody has different styles. Everybody has different tastes. Some people like very sweet things. Some people like very sour things. I'm more on the salty side of things. I like nutty textures and stuff like that. I don't like very slimy textures and powdery textures. So keep that in mind. But overall, I would give this a 3. Don't let that hold you back. If this is something that you think can be pretty filling, I think it's a good option to go for. But I give it a 3-star out of 5s. Reason being, it's high in carbs. It didn't have the USDA logo. It didn't say anything about paleo or vegan or anything of the sort. It does taste pretty powdery. There's no consistency, no texture to it. And that's my take on it. So I hope you found this useful. If comment below if you try these, if you love these, if you think I'm totally freaking insane and wrong, or maybe you tried a different type of flavor and maybe the other flavor does have a little bit of texture to it or whatever. Give me your recommendations. Tell me what you want me to review, and I shall see you soon.